Ronald had been friends with Jimmy ever since they went to Comic-Con and met each other at the Minecraft Story Mode conference. When they met each other, they decided to try to meet up every day until they both left the convention. During that period of time, they learned each other's interests and what they like to do in their free time. It has been 3 years since the convention, and Jimmy and Ronald are still friends. Every year, Ronald comes to Jimmy's father's ranch, and they hang out and talk about the year that they have had and ask what each other are doing. Today was the day before Jimmy's birthday, and Ronald decided to go visit Jimmy on a special day. It took about 3 hours because he lived in Chicago and Jimmy lived in Wyoming. He decided to surprise Jimmy on his birthday. Jimmy was turning 14 and Ronald was 17. Ronald had never seen Jimmy out of some years, so he decided to surprise him and see how he was doing. When Ronald got on a plane and was flying to Jimmy's house, he was thinking about something he needed to tell him. How should I tell him? It is going to be such a shock to him. I really don't want to tell him, said Ronald to himself on a plane. When Ronald finally got to Jimmy's front porch, he hesitated before knocking. When he finally got the courage to knock, he was very surprised to see Jimmy didn't answer. Instead, his mother, who looked like a giant toothpick, was rolled out to look like a rectangle box. Jimmy's mother had short black hair with one green eye and one silver, I think from contacts. And when she talked, it sounded like two dying cats. "Hello, who are you?" questioned the woman in a very rude manner. My name is Ronald, and everyone called me Ron." And "Ron," shouted the tall-looking 14-year-old boy that was running to the door. If you ever seen Jimmy, you'd be so surprised that he was only 14 and dressed like a 37-year-old farmer and smelled like one too. "What are you doing here, Ron?" exclaimed Jimmy. Ron was thinking in his head, "What the heck am I doing here? I don't have any right to show up unexpected." Then he finally said, "Oh, nothing, just wanted to see you on your birthday." As the day went on and the later hours began, Ron decided that it was the right time to tell Jim his secret. So, said Ron. There's something I've been needing to tell you," said Ron hesitantly. "Yeah, what is it?" answered Jimmy. "I've been wanting to tell you for a while and, well, what is it?" questioned Jimmy. "What am I doing?" Ron whispered to himself when Jimmy couldn't hear him. "You know what?" Ron said. "I need to show you something." "What is this thing that you're going to tell me?" Jimmy questioned. "Oh, don't worry about it. Let's go see what your new ride is," said Jimmy. "My new ride?" asked Jimmy. As Ron showed Jimmy to the garage, he was still deciding when and how to tell Jim about his secret. He needed to tell someone about it. When he got to the garage, when they got to the garage, Jimmy saw the glimmering bike with painted black with red stripes going on the edge of it. "Wow, this is amazing, but where did you get it?" "Well, I got it whenever I was back home from a car dealership, whenever I was still in New York, and I had depressions. Anyways, do you like it?" "Wait, what did you say about you having depression?" asked Jimmy questioningly. "Well, I didn't ever want to tell you because it's just something that I had no idea that you would care or anyone wanted to know. And I didn't know how it might affect you." "Well, you don't need to keep this stuff a secret like this." After Ron just heard what his friend just said, he started to run away from the house. He went to the airport so he can leave and never see Jimmy or that place again. He got on the airplane where he left Wyoming, went back to his house, and never saw his friend again. To this day, Jimmy still wonders whatever happened to his friend.